Hey, welcome back adventurers. It's another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. So before we had a whole first section that you guys went through, it's 6 episodes, and it seems like people are really enjoying this. So it's a big thumbs up for me. And so we're going to pick up where we left off. Just a little heads up, I just went back just a little bit prior, and I grabbed the heavy shield off of Harem, since we're not going to be having him in the party. And I really wanted to fix Valerie up with a nice shield, so that's what we did. Alright, so quite exciting here. We got a world map. So let's see, we got some new options down below. Looks like camping is the thing we can do. And we might need to do that actually. Let's take a look at our characters real fast. So we have expended a lot of resources. I think our old girl here is out of spells if I remember correctly. And I believe we're out of rages for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and give the camping a try. Have a feeling this is going to be interesting. Normally, oh, this is cool. Normally in D&D, whenever you do a rest, there's a chance you're going to get attacked in the night. And that's something we got to watch out for, because we have a couple heavy plate wearers, and heavy armor is something you can't wear when you sleep, which means when you get attacked, it's going to be nasty. So it looks like we have some different jobs we got to put our guys on. Kind of get a little see-through here. We got some rations we got to eat. We got 4 of 4. Looks like we got the chance to get more rations by sending somebody out to hunt. So we can reduce probability of being attacked at night by passing some kind of camouflage thing here. And cooking, extra bonuses if we succeed at it. What's this? Guarding. Okay, so perception there. Alright, well let's see what manage does. Okay, so we can put people where we... Okay, so looks like she is going to be good at hunting. Do we have anybody else that's better? Probably not. Oh, looks like we can add somebody to that. Alright, so what skill is being used here? Lore Nature. Alright, so it's good to have nature, it looks like. She is really good at world knowledge, and that's what she used for cooking. So she's going to have to roll 13 or better to get this. I don't know how good the bonus is going to be. Oh, okay. +1 on all saves for the day. That's pretty nice. What's this? Let's just see what she does here. So Amari sharpens her weapons, increasing her damage by 1 for the first battle. That's not that great. We'll stick with food. What do you do when you do a special roll? +1 AC. That's kind of nice. And what about you? +2 competency bonuses on all of these checks over here. That's not half bad. Certainly somebody... Yeah, she's better at that. Good. And, I don't know, I think we're just going to do watches for our 2 companions, unless somebody's good at it here. He would need a natural 20, which apparently I'm not very good at seeing things. Let's, Oh, I see, we have 2 different watches. So we'll put both of them on watch duty. Neither of them are particularly good at it, but we'll try it. And let's see, health-wise, if we have any healing abilities, we'll use them up, it looks like, before the rest, which is good. Or we can just do natural healing, which is super slow in D&D. Alright, so we'll do okay. So we got these things to do. Now, I would think if we had prepared casters, we would also have to prepare our spells. But I'm not seeing that option anywhere, so... Let's give it a go and see how we rolled. Hey, yeah, all right. So Amiri rocked it out. She took 14 hours to go hunting, which it's a long time, but she did get us 4 more rations, so we paid for our rest. And this is reducing the chance we're going to get attacked. That's pretty nice. Now let's see if we actually get attacked during the night. All right, so far so good. Looks like we got full stats, which is fantastico. Alright, so it looks like we got a mighty number of options of 1. So let's go ahead and get a move on. Let's see. Kind of looks like... Okay, well, we can't go south yet. Looks like we're going this way. So I'm assuming that's where Oleg's outpost is. Oh, okay, random encounter. Well, this ought to be interesting. Okay, so we've got some thylacines, giant cats. So one thing I didn't mention last time is that initiative is fairly important, because when you haven't gone yet, you're considered flat-footed, which means you don't get your dex bonus to your AC, and also you can be sneak attacked, even though there are no other conditions that would attribute to that. So that is always a threat that we gotta watch out for. And I also realized last time I forgot to use Smite Evil. I just wasn't thinking about things being evil yet, but that's gonna be a super big ability. These Thylacines are not gonna be evil most likely, they're probably just gonna be neutral. So I think what I'm gonna do here, I think I'm gonna draw Rain up in that.
We shall overcome.
Nice charge. I'm gonna have a Miri. She's squishy, so I want her on the outside. These guys are gonna go that one's gonna go after. She's gonna go way late. So let's go ahead and have her rush in here. And she's gonna be a little better than normal, so we can do this fighting defensively thing maybe. I don't know that it's really worth it, so let's go ahead and turn that off. And then
work.
she...
I must be doing it wrong.
Oops.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Yeah. She is not going to be able to daze these because they're not they're not humanoids. So I don't really want to waste that. I do like the idea of stunning, but it's just not going to happen. So let's go ahead and just shoot some arrows into this one.
It.
There she goes.
I shall not falter.
All right, we'll get some potions in me here. Boom, boom. Glug, glug, glug. Very weak potion there. Let's try that again. Boom.
Hold on, just a little more.
Oh, okay. Let's get into a flank here. Now, flanking is great. You get extra damage, or not damage, but extra chance to hit. And maybe we can shift over just a little without drawing opportunity attacks. That would be nice. Or not. Maybe we'll just wander around like an idiot. Oh!
This failure.
Hey, attack. There we go.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Would you care to? Because that would be good. I just want to survive the first encounter, right? Oh, you gotta hit. You gotta hit. Come on, baby. There we go. Now you can see that is so much nicer. Now, things I have been noticing. These critters and the bad guys aren't your typical things. So if you look over here, difficulty +4 to hit. That is massive. That's like 4 levels up. And their armor class is way higher than normal too. So let's see, is that one of them? Yeah, Thylacine. So you can see they have difficulty +4 their AC. Now, if you were playing on normal mode, you would have everything at +0, it looks like. Ooh, skinning. Looks like we had 1 success and then a bunch of fails. So DC was 16 to get some pelts. Alright, not bad. Could have rolled better, but
I will see this through.
we definitely got beat up.
Give the order.
Gonna have to chug some serious potions. Oh, that was nice.
Together we stand.
Alright, that's a good little first encounter. Nice little refresher here. Let's get a move on. Yeah, get knocked out. Alright, so we're going to keep going. While I'm kind of wandering here, I wanted to mention that Fallout 76 is coming out very soon. And I'm trying to figure out whether I should make episodes or stream it. So if you got an opinion on that, go ahead and write that down in the comments and we'll pick it up. And here we go, Oleg's trading post. Exciting. Okay, here we are. I don't know if we're going to get in a fight or if it's just going to be a nice and cozy place here. But they got us in combat kind of movement. Oh, save yourself, fools. Who's this guy? Alright, alright. You know, I realized I think my game sounds are really turned down, so I'm going to turn them up real quick. Okay, so hopefully the sound is back up in a way that is enjoyable for the viewers at home. Let's go ahead and wander in and see what happens. Oh, look at those guys. Bandits. Here we go. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lords tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. Alright, so, Oleg says, you want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours. You come here, squeeze us dry, and come... Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be the guest from Rostov. Alright, so we can say, what's going on here? We do the neutral good thing, saying I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. We can't do the evil thing. Lawful neutral says we just attack and kill bandits. And, no, let's do the neutral good thing. See if we can talk him out of fighting. The woman smiles coldly. Alright, we'll leave. But what makes you think we won't just return with greater numbers? The other bandits. Oh, why would you leave when we've got easy pickings for Rostov before us? Or rip out your guts and empty your pockets? Well, I guess we get a fight anyway.
Stand with me.
Very exciting. It's just 3 of them. Let's not use all of our abilities just yet. Just in case there's another fight. Alright, so we got really slow initiatives going here. She's still fighting defensively, as she is. So let's go ahead and set her in the center.
Let us strike as one.
Make sure she charges there. And we can definitely stun these guys. So we'll try stun that one. We may use Bardic skill here in a moment. So, oh, the other one disappeared on us. Ooh, nice hit. So after she casts that, we'll have her finish him off. Hopefully she'll actually hit him. And yeah, let's go ahead and... Here's something cool. I found out if you hit the V button, it puts it in tactical speed. And then when you let off the V, it will stop going.
Serves you right.
Seems to be much, much nicer. Can actually tell what's going on. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, like I said, the tactical mode is awesome. Like, instead of hitting spacebar and then it going way too fast, you can just go ahead and hit it like that. Alright, so we got a bunch of junk here. All of it's really heavy. But this guy's supposed to be a trader, so maybe we can trade here. Should be super nice. What's this thing? Gate hinges are deformed and the deadbolt is broken. It seems someone didn't want the gate to close. Alright, well, we're
will not falter.
pretty beat up here, but we did pretty well. Good night. Oh, it was a good roll on the potion. Or restock up before we get in this next bit, just in case something else crazy happens. Now, this thing here, the bracers of armor, I was looking at this earlier. It gives you a +1 armor bonus. And in Pathfinder, there's different types of bonuses. So you may see deflection bonus, or armor bonus, or sacred bonus. Whenever you have a bonus of the same type, they do not stack. So you get the best of, not all of them together. So in this case, anyone who's wearing armor already, that's better than +1, will have no benefit from bracers of armor. So this is for like somebody like a monk or a spellcaster that doesn't wear armor. Get some boxes. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Hey guys, you gonna join up, or are you just gonna hang out down there? All right, Oleg. Take that, you scoundrels! Oleg shakes his fist. But now! He scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away. A plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? He sighs heavily. If only I could send Svetlana, somewhere safe and show those rats what's what. Nice chunk of XP there. You notice a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. I'm not going to even try to do a woman's voice. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure we were all right. Woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. Okay, so we can wait for an attack. I'm prepared for the attack. Get in your positions and wait. Oh, okay, so we're getting into another fight immediately. That's rough. We'll definitely save before that happens. Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they, and when will they arrive? Oleg waves his hand sullenly. Who are they? They're the Stag Lords gang, that's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut, and they just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. Well, tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there? What do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come, take what they want, steal the better part of their money over every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gate, so we couldn't even try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come. Sometimes it's a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago, if not for Svetlana. Let's see, they claim they were here collecting taxes. Why? For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. That Stag Lord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and a leg as taxes, and they call their executions punishment for treason. Even those who never swore allegiance to the Stag Lord. They're killed fast if they're lucky. If not, Oleg looks at Svetlana. Dove, why don't you go start supper while we finish our talk? Alright, so we got options here. We can do a lawful good, chaotic neutral, or lawful evil. We're definitely lawful good, so we're going to pick that one on. But our options, if we were lawful evil, would be the safety of your post may have been one of the conditions Jemandi Eldori placed on granting my barony, but she said nothing about having to listen to your whining. What a prick. Chaotic neutral would be, I'll help you. I'm not really interested in your post, but I never back down from a good fight. But instead, we're going to say, you have nothing to fear. I'll help you and deal with the attack. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Levitin is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend this post, I'll reward you proper. We have to hide, Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that you can use for the battle. There's some pretty solid traps around, some tar, and, well, a box of alchemist fire, looks like. Alchemist fire. We could put it by the gate, light it off with a burning arrow when those bandits are nearby. Whew. We can also, I'm going to look around, think of the best way to use tar traps, or we can get some more questions answered. I do like this alchemist fire thing, but let me ask some more questions first. Oh, no, that didn't work. I'm afraid they'll come back while we're chatting away, but what's to be done? I think I may have just screwed up. Enough about the bandits. Okay. Back to the popular attack. Let's see what their goods are. Let's at least sell stuff real quick. Oh, that didn't go as I intended. Whoopsie! Oh, we gained levels. I really hope we can go back in that dialogue, because otherwise I just screwed up. Alright, so we're going to keep this tower shield. No, we're not. It's too heavy. We can buy another one later. And we're going to sell off all this heavy stuff, so we're hopefully lighter. Won't have as many penalties to everything. This Masterwork Scythe is worth a ton. Let's see, are we getting full value on these things? This is supposed to be 100. Yeah, we got a full 100 off that. Nice. So there should be 4. It is. Cool. Get rid of the light shield. Yeah, well, okay, we're going to make out pretty well on this cache. I'm going to go ahead and probably cut to the chase with editing here. So you don't have to sit and watch all this. Okay, so we just sold a bunch of stuff. I tried something earlier. I did a little save, and I tried to equip a different weapon on Amiri, and she refused. So don't waste your money on that. Now we have 1,570 gold. We could buy a better shield. We could buy plate mail. And that is pretty nice. Though it is only 2 better armor, and it is pretty freaking expensive. So I think we're going to hold off on that. Anything else cool in here? So he's got a ring of protection that's more money than what we have. This would be good. So these are meta magic rods. And in the game, normally you would get these abilities to augment your spells. And a rod does it for free. And so this would allow you to extend the reach of your spells, which is super nice. There's a recipe. It's only 100 gold. Let's go ahead and grab that. You never know what that's going to be for. And honestly, I've been thinking about it a little bit. I saw that there was a reach weapon in here, which is a masterwork glaive rather. And you could tell because it says 6 feet of melee range. Now, what makes that nice is opportunity attacks. So if somebody exits your reach or goes through a square that you threaten, you get an opportunity attack. And you've seen that happen to us a lot of times. I'm thinking a little bit of reach will go a long way. And it's a two-handed weapon, so we'll still get our really nasty damage. And right now we're doing 2d6, so it averages out to 7. And this is going to do 1 to 10, so that's going to be about 5.5. So we're going to lose, 1.5 damage, but we get reach out of it. And our crit range is going to be a little different. So instead of a 19 or a 20 on the die giving us a crit, this will only be a 20. But if we crit, we get 3 times damage instead of 2. So I think it's a good trade-off. We're going to go with that. And we'll buy that up. That means I can sell my great sword, which won't be worth much, but it's something. So I like that. I think that's good stuff. Let's go ahead and get our equipment on. This looks cool too. Check that out. And oh yeah, we got that ring. Screw you, Tartuccio. We win. So we still have our 19 AC, which is super good. She's got 21. What are we rocking? 18. And our squishy